everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be sharing with you my bullet journal setup for the month of February. As you saw in the beginning preview, I'll be doing a Valentine's related theme that highlights your basic Valentine colors, some hearts, and a few frogs, which happen to be my favorite animal. For my journal setup, I'll be using Crayola color tip markers, some jelly roll gel pens, and then 2 micron pens for outlining. This month is also a very short setup. I'm not using my journal as extensively at this time, so I was able to compress everything down to just 3 total spreads. So let's hop to it. So as you can see, I'm starting out with outlining my grids. I have the basic monthly grid on the left hand side and a repeat of that on the right, which will hold my weather tracking. I have my basic notes box for anything worth noting for the entire month to look back on, and then my budget tracker, which I have been using for just a short while now, maybe the past 3 months. It's been working really great. Along the top, I have some dangling hearts. I used to do this a lot for my themes in probably my very first bullet journal. I think it's nice. It was kind of a great throwback for me, and it filled up the page really nice. And then on the bottom left hand side, you can see I have a drawing of 2 frogs on a lily pad and a pond. I saw this really cute sticker online, which was my inspiration for that. The coloring of that sticker was really cute and gorgeous, but I just did not have the right colors to mimic that, so it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted, but it was still cute, and hopefully you guys like it as well. I used to use gel pens a lot actually when I first started doing bullet journaling. Quality of certain gel pen brands really varies, so the Jelly Roll does pretty well. I do have an off-brand shown here that's a glitter gel pen, which smears all the time, and throughout this theme I was getting aggravated because I kept getting on my hand, and I would have these little markings of smeared gel pen, and realized why I haven't used them in a long time. But overall, I think I'm going to start using gel pen more just to get away from using color tips so much. I also recommend, outside of Jelly Roll, the Papermate also has been making some gel pens, which hold up really nicely and don't smear. One of my favorite parts of this theme is the water that I chose to do, which was like a geometric pattern. Reminded me of the last month I just did, but I just feel like it added a really nice touch. Moving on to the second spread. On the left hand side, I have my last 2 trackers. The first one is my mood tracker, the second is my critter tracker. They both work exactly the same. I run lines that go vertically, and on each day I put a dot as to how I'm feeling or what I accomplished, and then as I go through the month I connect those dots and it creates a line chart. I also carried over the dangling hearts along the top along with the pond along the bottom. On the right hand side I added an additional frog. It's a little bit of a different style, but I thought he was really cute. And then I move right into my weekly spreads, which I did a little bit differently this month. They run vertically, so Monday on top, Sunday at the bottom. I messed up a few times during this process. This is why I don't like doing a different style for my weekly spreads, because I spend so much time whiteouting the numbers because I end up messing up for some reason. So you'll see me go in a few times with some whiteout and coloring over it and then redoing the numbering. But this is a more compressed weekly spread for me. There's not a whole lot of room to write, which is okay because I'm not writing in as much as I normally do. For this month, I actually added another notes section that references the next upcoming month. Lately, I've been trying to remember dates and things that I want to include for that next month, but since it's not built yet, I'm keeping it on a separate note. So this will give me an area to write in some things, and then I can reference it while building the next month. And then that bottom section, the very last page, I'll probably throw in some photos of that month. So that's about it. It's a pretty simple setup, 3 spreads, very themed for the month. I hope you guys have a great upcoming February, and I'll see you guys next month.